Hi, I'm Carrie Wilbanks here in Manchester, one of Northern England's most famous cities. Come along with me as I show you some of the top sites in the region. Manchester is one of my favorite places to visit in all of Northern England. It's an amazing city full of history and culture. Of course, Manchester is perhaps most widely recognized as one of the biggest soccer hubs in the world, and you can experience that passion for yourself at the National Football Museum. This 3-story museum is packed full of soccer exhibits that put you right in the middle of what it's like to play one of the world's most popular sports. If soccer isn't your thing, not to worry. The Football Museum is just a short walk from the Manchester Cathedral, a beautiful Gothic cathedral that dates back to the 13th century. Just next door to the cathedral is Chetham's Library, which you have to see to believe. This incredible collection is the oldest library in the United Kingdom. This library holds more than 100,000 books, many of which date back to the 1600s. Of course, the Chetham's Library isn't the only historic library in Manchester, nor does it boast the most impressive collection. That honor goes to the John Rylands Library, which houses more than 4 million books, including an early version of the Gutenberg Bible and even a fragment of the original Gospel of John. In addition to its incredible history, Manchester is also a wonderful place for art lovers, and one of the best places to go for that is the Whitworth Art Gallery. Located in scenic Whitworth Park, this gallery has more than 55,000 items in its collection. A full day of exploring everything Manchester has to offer can give you quite an appetite. Fortunately, Manchester is home to my favorite restaurant in the region, Tattoo. This innovative Asian fusion restaurant is one of the most uniquely decorated spaces I've ever seen. And like the restaurant itself, the menu is full of surprises. Head chef Clinton Yule has done an amazing job of blending traditional Asian flavors with exquisite presentation, and the result is to die for. I could spend an entire vacation just exploring everything Manchester has to offer, but there is so much more to see. Sometimes I like to get out of the city and experience Northern England at a more laid-back pace. Fortunately, Chester is the perfect place to do just that. Chester is a quaint riverside city and one of the best preserved wall cities in Britain. My favorite way to see the city is to book a Blue Badge guided tour. I love all of the old-world British charm that you see throughout this amazing city, from the centuries-old pubs to the impressive cathedrals. I think the best part about Chester, however, is that you can still walk along the walls that used to guard the city from attacks centuries ago. To me, this city is quintessentially Leicestershire, and it's well worth the trip for anyone coming out to the region. If you're looking for a really unique dining experience, then head to the Cholmondeley Arms, which is quintessentially English, but not in the way you may expect. Set in the beautiful Cheshire countryside, the Cholmondeley Arms is probably one of England's most unique pubs. It sits inside a former Victorian village schoolhouse on Lord Cholmondeley's estate, which dates back to 1862. The setting is unique, and the freshly cooked, locally sourced food is completely delicious. But what really sets this pub apart is the gin. The Cholmondeley Arms is home to nearly 200 different gins, the largest collection of gin anywhere in Northern England. Bartenders offer gin flights, but I prefer to sip on some of the Cholmondeley Arms' many innovative gin cocktails. The Cheshire countryside is full of breathtaking scenery and fun things to see, but I can't think of a better way to cap off our trip than the most dramatic of them all, Beeston Castle. This 800-year-old castle used to be home to English royalty, but the history is only part of why you visit this place. Beeston Castle is built on a rocky summit 350 feet above the Cheshire Plain, meaning that a short hike up to the castle's inner ward rewards you with some of the best views anywhere in Northern England. On a clear day, you can see all the way from the Pennines to the Welsh Mountains. And if the view isn't enough, Beeston Castle is home to a 40-acre woodland park as well, so there is something here for everyone to enjoy. Of course, there is so much more to do and see in Manchester and Chester, and no matter where your journey takes you in this amazing region, you'll find new surprises around every corner.